my Lanta, you made it to day 11. Today we are diving into the worth of your time and probably some of the biggest time wasters, if not the biggest time waster, which is your telephone. So if you are guilty of scrolling too much, of feeling almost like a slave to your phone and just constantly checking notifications, constantly checking your phone, like on a scale of 1 to 10, and this is a place to be super honest with zero judgment, how bad do you think that you are right now with checking your phone, scrolling social media, going into the endless loop of social media? If you are the person that like, you check your phone and then you almost feel like you get spit out like 20 minutes or an hour later, and you're like, whoa, where was I? That would be the phone vortex. It's a real thing. It happens to all of us, but how much time do you think you currently waste on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, how bad is it right now? And be super honest. And how much better, on the flip side, do you think life would be in terms of achieving goals, having more time, having less anxiety, having less distractions, being able to focus on the stuff that truly matters to you? How much better do you think that that would be if you could detox from your phone? So let's go through an incredible detox together. So if we were to think about getting off of social media as best we can, the biggest time waster, and create this weekly game plan that is pretty simple, we could ultimately probably change your life. So if we were to go from Monday to Sunday, let's talk about it. And it's pretty simple. So you might want to write this down. All right. Or if you have the book, page 190, because there's places where you can take notes, or you can grab the insert and write out here. Let's grab the insert and do that. Let's do that thing we do where we grab the insert, because I kind of want this in my planner. I also have the digital detox tracker from the Glow Up. All right. So you can find paper tracker versions of this detox in the Glow Up insert. So I have the tracker as well as the detox game plan. It's exactly the same as what is on page 190. So if you were to go from Monday to Sunday, on Sunday night, and these are so simple to do, and it could change the course of your entire month, if not your entire year. So if you were on Sunday night, headed into Monday, so technically it starts Sunday. If you were to go from Sunday night and decide what you can do in the morning other than check your phone. For me, I would say jump out of bed and go straight downstairs to do my workout. I don't think I should stay in bed or read. I could plan, but I know that my day goes the best if the first thing I do before my brain is even alert enough to realize what's going on is go downstairs and do my workout. So that's what I would write. For that specific plan, that's what I would do. And then what you can do is on your actual tracker, you can check on Monday, did I not check my phone this AM? And basically, if you can have more thumbs up than thumbs downs, you're on the right path. So write out what you can do, and you can do this on a blank piece of paper. What can you do on Monday morning, or set yourself up for Monday morning to not check your phone in the morning? So if you were on Sunday night to set yourself up, I would say maybe put out some workout clothes or your planner or a book and leave your phone in the other room. So that's how I would set myself up. Phone in my closet and workout clothes ready to go straight downstairs Monday morning. Now, Tuesday, turn off all apps for notifications for all apps and delete any apps that you don't need. I have so many apps that I don't need. Just things that I'm not using that are fluff. If you have games on your phone that are not serving you, that are just a time waster, delete them. If you have notifications that are going off for Instagram, especially, turn them off. If you have notifications even that go off for texts and you don't have little ones that might need you, turn them off. Go on airplane mode if you need to. So what apps can you delete or mute right away? One app that I muted that I did not realize was so distracting to me was my Ring doorbell, as well as my Blink cameras. Crazy distracting. So that I muted. I know that we're safe. It's not a safety thing. It was just this huge distraction. What was another one? There was one that I was getting there was a text notification from an online store, and they kept texting me like daily. So that I muted that this week. So every single week you can do a little bit of this. So turn off some notifications, airplane mode if you must, and delete apps that you don't really need. Cool. So just list a couple. You can share them in the comments if you want to, but maybe something that you haven't used in a while or that you just know is a distraction to you. And honestly, if you need to, put a lock on your phone or a deletion of a certain app that just does not serve you. On Wednesday, this one's a good one. Spend 5 minutes unfollowing accounts that don't bring you joy. So what accounts or pages on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, email lists, whatever it might be, when you see them, you get a spike of anxiety, you don't feel good about it. You can mute these pages too. If they're people that you don't realize, just mute them. But just maybe unfollow or mute, or just take inventory of what's not serving you. So there are specific accounts that I need to unfollow immediately that come to mind that are just very negative and not happy. And sometimes that can shift. Sometimes it doesn't bring you joy. So walk away. So which pages are they? And can you spend 5 minutes just unfollowing and then get off the app? Thursday. And it kind of ramps up as we go throughout the week. Thursday. What can you do instead of bringing your phone to bed with you? I know this one's so hard, but leave your phone either across the room or in the bathroom or in another room before bed and read instead. So what book are you going to read instead? And what room will you leave your phone in? Where will your phone be left? And what book will you read? And that can be your goal for the month. Friday, choose to either not bring your phone to any meals today, which frankly, that I will say I'll give myself like a 9 out of 10 on that. Like Andre and I are pretty good with that. We're not great, but we're pretty good with that. So I don't think that that's the issue. I think that I could maybe just not look at it for all of Friday. That would be very difficult considering what I do for a living, but I could set myself a 10-minute timer, hop on, post what I need to post and get off 100%. Just because your job is on social media or you need your phone doesn't mean you need to be on it all the time. So I could set a timer. I could leave it in another room. I could do the majority of it from my computer and then grab my phone to post. So where can you leave your phone throughout the day? Self-assess that one. And like I said, these amp up. Saturday, leave your phone in another room or across the room all day. If you do this, what would you be able to accomplish on Saturdays? Like, would Saturdays become your day of productivity? Imagine if you do that every day. Like I get so excited about this digital detox game plan because the possibilities are endless. Sunday, turn off your phone for the entire day. Can you imagine if you can get through 7 days of doing that and then you turn off your phone on Sundays, how powerful that could be for your life? So on the Sunday, the little square, how would this change your life? If Sundays you had no phone, imagine. It's crazy, right? How much it controls us. Like I never really realized how much, like I knew it was a lot until I wrote this out. So you can track daily, like I said, you can get one of these in your planner or you can just map this out and you would have that. So I did I did a full month of it. So I have this month and then my progress throughout the month. I did a little thermometer because now you guys know why I do that. And then you just do a thumbs up or a thumbs down that day. And don't be so hard on yourself. You could even color code it with like, I don't know, you could do like green if you did thumbs up or pink, like yes, no, and color code it. And that way you could visually see how on it you were. All right. So that leads us to, if we were to do something like the detox and have a full list of these little tasks, like follow a digital detox, but a full list of them to do over not just the next month, but over the span of 4 months. Since the daily grind system is 4 months, we achieve more in 4 months than we would all year. Let's say 4 months. So if you want to be unrecognizable in 4 months, this is your 4-month challenge. So for each of these, I want you to say, can I do this? Like, is this a possibility for me? And the answer should be yes. Stop letting Aldrin or Angus control your thoughts. And then put together maybe some ideas as to how you do this and maybe just a little part of your schedule. So these are your daily task details for your 4-month challenge. Okay, ready? Can you get over 7 hours of sleep every night? Yes or no? If you can't, how many can you? Or could you maybe go to bed a little bit earlier? Can you do that? You should be able to say yes. And I understand that we have a lot of nurses watching. So when could you get that? Or could you get close to it? Like I said the other day, Don't call yourself out before even stepping up to the plate. Get resourceful and do your best to figure this out because you're worth it. So if you either can have a different time of day where you're getting enough sleep, because this is going to be number one. If you're getting enough sleep, then you're amazing. Another thing too, can you eliminate distractions that help you get more sleep, like putting your phone away? Can you learn to enjoy time with yourself, like alone with yourself? Can you do this? Is it difficult for you to just be with yourself and to just maybe do a cozy hobby? Can you do that? And what would you do if you were alone and just doing some hobbies or things that make you happy? What would you do? How would you spend that time? And how long daily would you do that? Can you get outside every single day? This is something that a lot of us struggle with, whether you're in a warm climate, especially if you're in a cold climate. It can be really difficult, but it can stack and greatly affect your happiness as well as your health. So how can you get outside daily? When can you do it? Maybe it's a specific time. How can you make space for that? Can you work at a skill or a hobby that you enjoy daily? What would be the skill? What would be the hobby? Could you find time to do that daily? Even just for 15 minutes? Meditation daily for 5 minutes. This one's a big one. If you can do a 5-minute manifesting meditation, let me tell you, your life will change. Daily. Insane. When could you do this? For me, my best time to do this is post-workout. Always. Can you read for 30 minutes a day? How can you do this? Maybe an audiobook is something that you could do. Let's say you have a 30-minute commute to work and you listen to music or listen to cars honk instead, and you just focus on that. What if you were in the best little cabin of knowledge ever and you could listen to 30 minutes of a good audiobook and help you learn a new skill or just be motivated daily or just surround yourself with positive thoughts? So 30 minutes every single day. For me, I love reading before bed. That's my unwinding process. So that's whenever I would read. Cook with unprocessed nutritious foods daily. That is not easy to do, I understand, because sometimes we're rushed. But if you were to eliminate the phone scrolling and a bunch of other distractions and you got enough sleep the night before, doesn't this feel like it's more and more doable? So is this doable? Can you do this and how could you accomplish this? Maybe you do groceries twice a week instead of once a week. Maybe you don't stop for takeout. Maybe you delete the Uber Eats app from your phone. Maybe that's an app that we delete. I deleted that. I don't have that. I have no Uber Eats. I literally looked for it last night because we're in Florida so I can get Uber Eats here. I don't have it. And I didn't download. I was like, well, I guess we're not getting it. So how can you make that happen to have more nutritious foods daily in your diet? How can you be aware and avoid negative conversations daily? Well, let me give you one idea. Don't answer the phone to negative people. Don't set that precedent like we talked about earlier last week. Or put your phone on airplane mode. Or spend more of your time giving more space to the friends that lift you up and are positive versus the people that are not. And also don't engage in the negative conversations yourself. But just be aware. How can you be more aware? You don't have to completely eliminate them. You don't have to be perfect, but how can you be more aware of it? How can you follow a 5-day per week workout plan? Do you have a workout plan in mind? Can you follow stuff on YouTube? Can you follow an app? Is there a specific app that you want to do? I can link mine in the description down below that I love. Been using it for over a year. I love it. Noted, I am affiliated with them, so I do make an affiliate commission. I'm just telling you, I'm like one of their 3 affiliates and I'm so honored to be a part of it, but I love it. I freaking love it. So what can your workout program or your movement plan look like? If you were to move and commit to working out daily for 5 days every single week, would you not look a lot different in 4 months? 100%. If you were to say 3 positive affirmations to yourself daily, when can you do this? Can it be like the moment you wake up? Can it be before your feet hit the ground? Andre taught me this. He said that he would say affirmations right as his feet hit the ground when he gets out of bed. Like, you're going to crush it today. You're a handsome devil. And he didn't tell me that he says that, but I'm just saying that. You're super productive and you are intelligent. Just like 3 things. It is very difficult to do at the beginning. And then it becomes easier and easier and easier. And it's because we don't speak to ourselves how we would speak to a best friend. And it's almost this strange skill that we have to develop and reignite in ourselves to be able to speak kindly. So, and look at it as though, like, would you speak to like 5-year-old you that way? Never. So say nice things to yourself. It's something that we do. We're so quick to say such horrible things about ourselves. And I think that that's a big one that you could completely transform yourself and be completely unrecognizable in 4 months. Follow your phone detox plan. That's why we went through that first, so that I didn't have to go the other way. If you were to follow that digital detox plan daily for the next 4 months, imagine, write down your gratitude every single day. So there's a little spot in your daily grind planner to write this out. And if you can't write down what you're grateful for, write down what you're excited for. Grateful and excited for. Reduce TV time by listening to audiobooks or podcasts instead. Do something productive with your time, a lot less TV. How can you reduce your TV time? And get out of bed daily before 7 a.m. So then it takes you back to your sleep. So how can you do that? Create some notes, add it to your schedule, and figure out which of these that you can commit to. You don't have to commit to every single one of them if you can't do it. But before you say you can't, how could you shift things in your schedule to be able to make this work and maybe get resourceful in making it work? So I challenge you to this 4-month challenge from today's date if you want to, or you can do it next Sunday's, whenever, whatever works for you, but 4 months of this, okay? Go get after it. And don't wait till the first of the month to start your 4-month challenge. Go get after it now. Get your phone detox plan, and I promise you your life will freaking change. You'll be so much more productive and magically have so much more time and energy for all of these things that you never had time for, and you'll be able to do so much more than you ever thought possible. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 12. I'm so excited.